Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Maynard from CynthiaMaynard.com, and today I have a fun little spring sort of project for you from Silhouette File that I picked up for just 99 cents. And this is something that is very trendy right now, and that is succulents. And so this is a fun little 3D project that you can do. These are the files, and I didn't resize them this time. I wanted to just cut them out and see what size it was with what they had. So you have here the pot that you're going to make and the bottom of the pot, and then these are all the floral pieces. Of course, you could use these flowers for other projects and things as well, or the pot, but I was going to go ahead and just make what came with it, and I believe this is a Lori Whitlock file, so they have lots of succulent files on there, but this one caught my attention, and it's super simple. It does all the scoring for you. Woo! As I throw it. And I grabbed a couple inks as well with the succulents. They kind of have that maroony sort of maroon sort of color on the tips of the succulents, so I thought I'd do some sponging with those. I wasn't sure which one I'd want to use. I'm thinking the aged mahogany, so I just grabbed that out of my stash. Okay, so I think I'm going to tackle this first. It's got a few perforations. You've got your tab here that we're going to go ahead and burnish really quickly. A quick little project. This would be fun at a ladies' tea or something like that. Put some candies in the bottom, and you can give this as a little door prize or gift. And then these little things here, actually I'm just going to use my thumb for these. These are going to be where our adhesive sticks to the curvature of the box. They're making that easier to adhere down rather than a solid. It allows it to, it's kind of like when you're sewing on a shoulder, it allows the bend there. So basically that's all there is to that other than the adhesive. So what's going to happen is we're going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive on this outside of the tab and then this bottom part here. I still pat under here, otherwise it's going to get all over my paper here. Alright, so we want it on the outside of this. I'm just going to go right along the bottom of this. Going to go ahead and line that crease up. This is where it gets, I was going to say this is where it gets sticky, but or you could, let's see if it's easier to do it like this first, because obviously we want to line it up. Making sure our circle comes all the way to the edge before pressing it down. Depending on how strong your adhesive is, you want to be able to have a little maneuverability time there. Okay? And then to get the bottom there, I'm just going to take like my Glossy Accents bottle and kind of give that a push there. Okay. Of course, there are other things you could have done to this. You could have done some stamping and things on this. We might put a little tag on there, but right now I'm just focusing on constructing it as is. Oops, I got a little thing there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and ink around the edges of these. So I'm going to go ahead and get my little sponges. Just giving some darkening. It's also going to give it dimension and make it look less like a paper flower, if you know what I mean. Take some of that shocking solid green off, because nature's not like that, right? I mean, it's not there. Like that. I think I'll stick with that aged mahogany. So just going to quickly do all of these. I'm not going to film all of this, because once you've seen me go around once, you've seen me go around multiple times. I have my succulents all colored, and I like that so much better than that bright green that we had before. And then it's just a matter of layering as well as stuffing your little pot. So let's get these layered first. So he's the largest, and you can kind of shape them as well. It's all on how much you want to get into this. Okay, you can shape the petals, you can shape the sides. so forth. Alright, this would be a good time to have some bigger glue dots. I unfortunately cannot find mine, so I'm going to have to put a couple on each. Okay, just like that. You can kind of flip that upside down and take it one by one. So I'm just putting 2 on the back there. Okay. And then once you have them all stuck together, you can fluff them back up a little bit. So I definitely liked the fluffier look. You could also use your glue gun with this. I didn't have mine plugged in, so that would probably be the best solution at this point to still keep that flexibility to fluff them up. Okay, so kind of gingerly holding that in the middle. Threaded paper from the dollar store. And this is a great, easy way to, of course, you could thread your own paper if you don't have that, but this was only about for all this, and this will last lots of projects. I'm going to cut it down just a little bit into more manageable bits here because of the fact we're putting it into a paper pot. And then you can do whatever with this. You can make decorations, you could put little chocolates in there. I've got here a Cadbury Easter egg, since it's kind of that time of year. Put that in there like so, and cover it up a little bit more. That holds that pretty well. Get your little bits of paper. This would be a fun little teacher gift. Sunday school classes, just ladies' teas and things like that. And then our little succulent can go on. You could put this on a straw as well, or something like that, with a stick, and adhere that down in there. And you can stick that on top. Now, as far as like sentiment is concerned, I'm trying to bring that to the side so you can see the little pot there. I think that would look better with the floral bits, if you know what I'm talking about, that you can get in the floral department. Or you could probably get that in the dollar store too, if they have something like that. Okay, so I have a piece of, I think it's either Pink Pirouette or Blushing Bride. Now I'm blanking out, but let's see here. But just light pink, you could use whatever. There we go. It is Pink Pirouette. Okay. Unless that keeps you up at night. And I have here my Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin for March 2017 stamp set, which has Happy Easter in there. Of course, it has Happy Spring. You could do this for Mother's Day. It would be a fun surprise also. And then I have the Thoughtful Banners stamp set that coordinates with our punch. And so I'm going to go ahead and use one of those. So I'm going to do some stamping. You know what? I went too close to the edge there. Okay, nice about these photopolymers, you can go like this and go right over and see that that fits. I'm going to do that one. See how I curved it to match that there. Just like so. A really easy shape to cut out, but in case you don't have this bunch. But if you do have the bunch, it also makes it super simple as well. So you just line that up. This is another silhouette file that has 4 of these scribbly, if you put scribbly circles in there, or scribble circles, I think this will pop up. And I know these dies are really, really popular. I don't have any, so it's nice to be able to have that file. So I'm going to go ahead and, kind of looks like an egg almost to me. So I'll give this a slight speckled, since it's an egg look there. You know me, I gotta squash something. Okay. Glue dots, where art thou? Let's see, so like that. We'll put that on one side. Okay. Gotta get some foam in there somewhere. little present. You could do assembly line version with all these in terms of making a bunch of them. Let's get my seam in the back here. And then there you have it, a little Happy Spring little potted succulent. Super cute. And there's lots of things you could do with this. You could stamp, like I said earlier, all over the little pot. Would be fun. You could do any number of things with decorating it and so forth. And I really like that file. I like that succulent. And of course you could put these succulents on cards and things too, which maybe we'll try that, a card succulent version. But I like that little speckled egg idea. That was kind of a last minute thought. So as you're looking around your stash and your craft table at things you have left over, that's what I tend to do. I tend to grab what I've got out, which looks like half the room, but anyway, hopefully you like that cute little idea. Go ahead and go to Silhouette and get yourself that file, or if you've got the Stampin' Up! Succulents, you can use this type of idea and make a pot or whatever. But I just wanted to present that to you as a fun little spring or Easter or Mother's Day gift. And if you like that, go ahead and get a thumbs up to this video. That would really let me know if you like 3D videos and or 3D projects and videos, not 3D video, unless I'm coming at you. Anyway, and go ahead and subscribe if you're new here. And thanks so much, guys, for spending your time. Happy spring!